Hi guys, in today's video I will be showing 3 new lag machines and how I designed them and how they work. So let's get started. Okay, so right in front of me we have the brand new lag machine called the E-Lagger. It's basically a nether portal that goes on and off very quickly. Let's do a test. As you see, it's it's very quick. Oh my god, finally! It's working! Okay, so the lag machine works at 441 block updates every 9 ticks. And that's over 980 80 block updates every second, so that's great. And the more times you make it, the stronger times the amount you made it will be the amount of block updates you did. Okay, and now we can move on with the what the fuck? Okay, fuck this. Okay, so right in front of me we have a different lag machine. It's not really a lag machine, it's really a anti-crasher update. So I'm not sure if this really does more TPS damage, but I think it does. I can't really test it because I don't know how to. But what happens is you place lots of minecarts on a rail which you are going to break, and it will land on these rails which will keep moving in this direction. But there's one little change which you might not see like this, but if you press F3 plus G you will see these bordered lines, which is a chunk. And now every rail has its own chunk which can cause more lag. So for example, if I place a bit more minecarts and I break it, very... Okay, let's get on with the tutorial. How to build. These are all the ingredients you will need. Now place 4 blocks, like this, or 4, and it doesn't matter which way you place them. And place 4 redstone torches, and place 4 blocks on top. And make a wall around it.
Build that wall, build that wall, build that wall, build that wall. Build that one.
And now we'll play some power to rails. Might be a little bit hard, but you'll get it. Oh, whoops. Now you can break the power to rails if you want to and place some slabs on top. And now you are done. Except I use smooth stone instead of glass on the build, but that doesn't matter. If you want, you can place the minecarts like this and you can start lagging. And if you drop it down, it works like this. Very easy, just make sure you have built it on the corner of a chunk. Now let's go to the next part. Okay, so this is the old design, Servo Mower version 2.0, and it has a 3072 block updates every 13 ticks and 4726 block updates every second, which is it's good, but it can be better. But right here we have Servo Mower version 2.5. which has the same stats as the other version, but just one small change. Right here we have redstone and here we have honey and slime. You don't need redstone at all. But but you don't need any redstone right here. It can be slime, honey, or it can be oak planks. It can be any block you want. That's the great part about the new version. It can be oak, it can be redstone, but it will be very expensive. It can be any block as long as it's a whole block, but not a stairs cannot. Oh wait, stairs can. Almost everything can. So that's version 2.5. Okay, so in front of me we have the Servo Mower version 3. It has around 130,780 blocks per 32 ticks, and that's around 78,431 blocks every second in the same tick. This isn't just your normal lag machine, as you can see. It might look a little bit weird, but let's first take a look and place and build the exact same thing we have right here. Okay, so now we have built technically the same thing that we did there. You might think, how is this ever a lag machine? These things aren't going to activate because the redstone isn't touching the piston. Well, do I have to tell you something? These redstone blocks do touch the piston. Let's give the piston a update by placing a block next to it. And as you see, it moves the piston. Now if we retract it, it stays below. It stays at the bottom. If we update it again by placing another block or breaking this one, it goes down. And a few days ago, before I started making this video, I got a comment on my video by the one and only Redstoner from 2b2t, wherein he said that the whole point of the lag machine is supposed to be that all the blocks update at the same tick. And we didn't have that in any of the other versions. So that was the problem. So I started designing, and I got to this design. But first, let's take a look how this works and or why this works. So all the way back in, I don't I don't know, the notch wanted to create the piston we all know and love.
Aww.
But he didn't just code the piston, he used the code from the door, which doesn't make the piston 1 block tall, it makes it 2 block tall because it's secretly a door like this. So by powering, now you have to for example, think that this is a piston. So this will be the block right here. You will push it, the redstone block, to the piston, and it will activate the door, which is actually a piston. But now the sad thing is, this only works this way. We can't say, let's do it this way, then this way, oh, one higher, and this doesn't work, sadly, as you can see. So it can only be placed upside down. As you can see, that's why this is the design. And now the redstone did say all the blocks have to update at the same time. Now this is 130,000 blocks updating all at the same tick, which is insane. This is probably one of the strongest lag machines ever created in Minecraft, I think, maybe. And it's amazing. But first, let's take a look at how this works. So we got some clock right here. I'm going to get into that later. It's going to send a signal all the way up there using the glass. Up. It will go this way into this piston, which will give a signal to all these 4 redstone lines. Now, why do I have so many redstone lines? It's because the redstone can only be activated for so many blocks. And I had to create multiple points to activate all the pistons. For example, if I activate this one, if you see this one, these don't get activated. So I need to make multiple points to get all of these activated, like that. As you can see, all of them get activated. You might see that this one is a power of 0 right at the bottom, but it still activates the piston if you go check in spectator mode. You see, it's still powering the piston. Why? Because I'll show you. If we go and place a piston right here and a redstone signal like this, you see it can still power it because the redstone signal will make this a sort of a redstone block, turning this one active. That's why it works the way it works. It goes the same for here. We activate this one and it will activate this as a full block, or make this a full block and activate the piston. And same happens for the empty ones. We can break, and now let's say we activate all of these at the same time. That's around 100 and, well, not really, because if we do push this one down, you can do that, for example. The redstone gets updated and all the pistons go down 1 block exactly like it's supposed to, like we saw in the test subject there. So now all we need to do is place 1 block and it will go down. But we need to break it again or place another block to make it go up. And therefore we have the redstone clock. If we go down, right here we have a redstone clock. It will go well, work like a redstone clock. See, that like this, it will go around and around and around, and currently it's being blocked by this repeater to not go forward. If I want to activate a lag machine, I can flick this lever and it will activate. I'm not going to do that because otherwise my recording is going to crash. That's how powerful this lag machine is. It's so powerful. But it will send the signal through here, make this a redstone block, and make this a redstone signal, and it will also add a signal to here because this one will be active. It will be powered, this one will be powered, then here will be going a power, making this one permanently powered for a few seconds. I can make an example of what I made right here. We get a quick platform and a repeater. So we place exactly like we did here, and a lever and a block and another one and another one and another one and another one. If we just do it like this and we place a redstone clock now, same one we have right there, with the same ticks on every repeater, you can see it will just go up and down, up and down. And the problem is with just this is it will go up and down too quickly. Why is that a problem? Because we need to update all these pistons using this piston. This piston will move this block into here. Fuck. That was laggy. And it will pull it back to its original place when it's unpowered. And that's why it needs to be like that. Because then it will be unpowered all at the same time. Then right after it's unpowered, it needs to be pulled back from here back to here. So that's why we need this little thing. And if we now add the little repeater right here, exactly like we have right there, and then now we activate the rest of it, you can see it activates for a little bit longer. See, it will go with a little bedrock piece. It will go active for a bit longer. As you can see, maybe that's what it before. Up, down, up, down. Oh, it's this one. See, it's a little, very little bit longer. And a very little bit is strong enough and perfectly good enough to make this one update and retreat at the perfect momentum to make it as fast as possible with 34 ticks. If you do find a faster method, please tell me and I will update it in my next video, and always update it immediately in my Discord. And in the Discord will be the place where you can download all the schematics and maybe in the future the world files if you wanna make the schematica yourself. So I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.